silly because
It's silly stuff, but we forgot, kids. We need to put our pajamas.
that's right. So let's get our pajamas. So kids, get yours now too, okay? 1, 2, 3. Stop.
Now here's our pajamas.
Yes, we're wearing our pajamas now. So before we get into today's lesson, we want them to what, kids? To stand up on your feet because it's time for
Worship
praise and worship, praise and worship, praise and worship. And kids, remember, it's a great day to be at Favor Kids Online! Woo!
My God is strong. He'll do anything big or small. Nothing is impossible for a super wonderful God. Every day I can know God is always there for me and my family. Every day I can know greater is the one who lives inside me. Super big, super strong, super wonderful God. Super big, super strong, super wonderful God. Our God is strong. He'll do anything big or small. Nothing is impossible for a super wonderful God. Every day I can know God is always there for me and my family. Yeah, every day I can know greater is the one who lives inside me. Super big, super strong, super wonderful God. Super big, super strong, super wonderful God. Waking up knowing there's a reason. All my dreams come alive. Life is for living. With you, I've made my decision. You lift me up, fill my eyes with wonder. Forever young in your love, this freedom's untainted. With you, no moment is wasted. See the sun now bursting through the clouds. Black and white turn to color all around. All is new in the
was, am I living it? Do I live in it? So astounding. Love is an ocean, you can drown me. The sweet embrace, the lovely taste, I taste and see. I'm under grace, the place to be. It means I'll never need an umbrella. I'm cool in the cold, in the hot weather. Whether or never I ever understand, I'm a man in the hands of great plans. I stand with faith there in a life I never known to touch. And still outside my clutch, but I'm like, what's the dream of? What's the hope in? What's the doubt for? Live to no end, this is living. The life I've been given's a gift. If I'ma live it, I'ma live it to death. So what's the dream of? What's the hope in? What's the doubt for? And live to no end, this is living. The life I've been given's a gift. If I'ma live it, I'ma live it to death.
This is living now. You take me higher than I've been before. It's your perfect love sees me soar. God, your freedom is an open door. You are everything I want and more.
Hello kids, how are you today? If you have any prayer requests, you can go to your parents and ask them to pray with you. And for the rest, let's lift up our hands, or you can hold the hand of the person next to you and let's worship God together. Oh God, close enough to feel your touch. I'm in this with your loving arms. Worship is my heart's response. You're all I want. You're all I want. Close enough to see your face. I'm caught in your eyes, your gaze. I can hear the sound of heaven. You call my name. You call my name. So I draw close again.
was so fun, wasn't it? My name is Teacher Sunshine. Welcome to Favorite Kids Online. You know what? Today is a silly Sunday. I'm wearing my favorite pajamas. Are you wearing yours? Wow, you look so great! I'm so excited that you're here with us today. So, are you ready to learn our lessons? Let's get into it. It's time for our main point. It goes like this. When I feel sad, God comforts me. You did great! Now that we know our main point, let's go to Connect HQ to find out what's going on there.
Any luck?
Not yet. I keep trying to follow the stink, but it gets stronger no matter where I move.
We need to find it. If we don't, the smell's just gonna get worse.
Huh. If found, return this punch card to Mike.
What punch card?
It's from a place called Bub Subs. I can take it back to Mike if...
I wouldn't do that.
Why not?
Mike has some sad memories attached to that punch card.
Emergency! Emergency! Red alert!
What is that? It sounds like Mike.
Emergency! Emergency! This is not a drill!
What's happened? What's the emergency, Mike?
Do you know the sub shop across the street?
Sure.
They're closing it. Why?
We are Connect HQ.
Every day we help the people of the world.
Live God's way.
We look for the links.
Make the connection.
And you never know what might happen.
My name is Mike, and this is all about the saddest day at HQ.
Now that's enough, Mike. That button is for emergencies only.
This is an emergency!
Closing a sandwich shop is an emergency?
It's not just a sandwich shop, it's a sub shop. And it's not just any sub shop, it's Bub Subs, the best subs in the whole wide world, and it's gone forever.
Now, Mike, let it on out.
Well, he doesn't seem to be having trouble with that.
They even had a sub named after me. It was called the Mike.
I can't believe you're crying about this.
Now, Harper, we all get sad. It's okay to be sad. We just have to remember that we won't be sad forever.
I will be sad forever.
Is everything okay?
Indeed.
You've been at this computer for quite a while.
I've had a lot of work to get done.
And you've been awfully quiet today.
I've been busy thinking.
Thinking about what?
You wouldn't be interested.
Try me.
Since coming to HQ, I don't see my friends as much as I used to.
And I bet you miss them. You know, Edison, whenever I go through tough times like that, I remember. When I feel sad, God comforts me.
That sounds like something Mike needs to hear.
It's good news for anyone that's feeling sad.
Me? You think I'm sad, but I'm not crying and wailing and turning on alarms? Mike's the sad one.
Sadness shows up in many different ways, but every sadness has the same remedy.
Let me guess. When I feel sad, God comforts me.
You got it.
I still miss my friends, though.
Give it some time. God will come through for you. I promise.
And I haven't talked to them in 2 days. It's just an impossible situation. Thanks for listening, Mike. What do you think I should do? Mike?
Oh, I'm so sorry. I was just thinking about my Bub Subs club card.
Your what?
My Bub Subs club card. Every time you buy a sub, you get a punch on your club card. When you get 20, your next sub's free. I was 2 punches away.
So you didn't hear anything I just said?
I'm sorry. I'll listen this time. What's up?
It's about my dad. We got into this huge... Mike! Were you still not listening to me?
Oh, I'm sorry. I just can't stop thinking about Bub's subs.
Oh, brother.
Mike, are you feeling any better?
A little?
Well, maybe we can find you another sub shop.
No other sub shop is gonna make my signature sub the Mike.
Well, why don't you just make it yourself?
That's a great idea.
It's really nice to see you perk up, Mike.
Oh, this is gonna be so good.
By the way, what's in a Mike, Mike?
Well, let's see. Ham, salami, chicken, Swiss cheese, American cheese, lettuce, tomatoes, onions, pickles, and jalapenos and red gummy bears.
Ew. No wonder they're closed.
Oh no. This is a white sub roll.
So?
It's supposed to be a wheat sub roll.
Does it really matter?
It does. Bub subs, 2 more punches.
Enough about bub subs. Some of us have real problems. I suppose you want me to go apologize to Mike?
That would be good, but first I'd like to know what's wrong.
I tried to tell Mike what was going on, but he didn't even want to listen.
Well, Harper, I'm here to listen to you. What's got you feeling so sad?
Me and my dad got into a big fight.
About what?
My dad got a new girlfriend, Angela.
And you don't like Angela?
I mean, she's all right, I guess. It's just, my dad doesn't have time for me anymore. He's always spending time with her and doing things for her.
Have you talked to him about it?
I've tried, but he doesn't even listen when I talk. He's too busy thinking about his new girlfriend, just like Mike's too busy thinking about bub subs still. Is it wrong for me to feel sad about this?
No, not at all.
I'm worried that it's wrong of me to feel sad or angry at someone that I love so much.
We love our families, and our families love us, but even they can make us sad. That was certainly the case with King David and Absalom.
I know David was the king of Israel, but who was Absalom?
Absalom was David's son. Here, let me show you.
This is the story about the God who loves us in the Bible. We find truth and purpose to love God and love others. We're searching God's word for things to discover. This book is alive, full of answers and godly advice. This book is alive. See the wonderful stories inside. Every day I'm searching, read through history and poetry. How much Jesus loves me. God's great story lives. There's no other book like this. This book is alive.
2 Samuel.
Of all King David's sons, there was one that he loved very much. His name was Absalom. Absalom was charming and had long, beautiful hair that people admired. However, one day, David did something that made Absalom so angry at his dad that he left. Absalom went to live with his grandfather for 3 years. Even though they disagreed with each other, David still loved his son and felt sad that he was so far away. After several years passed, David asked Absalom to return, and he did. But Absalom had changed. While he was away, he stayed angry with his father. That anger made him cruel and ungrateful. Absalom decided that he would be a better ruler than David and chased his dad out of his own court. For a while, Absalom got his wish. He sat on the throne and did as he pleased. His father David had escaped to the wilderness. He gathered an army to take back his throne from his son. He sent out his army with a mission to take back his throne without harming his son. Even though his son had stolen his throne, David still loved him and was sad that they were fighting. A battle happened against Absalom's army and David's army. During the battle, Absalom was killed. David had his throne back, but he had lost his son forever. Losing his son Absalom broke David's heart. Through all of the disagreements and fighting, David never stopped loving his son. He was hurt. David was comforted by his friends, and over time, God helped him overcome his sadness.
So, Absalom's actions made David sad, but he never stopped loving Absalom.
Exactly. And when Absalom died, King David's sadness, it increased much more.
But in time, God and the people around David comforted him.
God is here for you also, and we're here to listen to you too. Edison, can you monitor for any incoming transmissions? Oh, and Harper, the mail should have come in. Can you check to see if we've received anything? Mike, how are those diagnostics going? And I'm alone. How are we doing, everyone? Still a little sad, Edison?
I miss my friends.
Harper?
I'm still sad.
Mike, are you still feeling sad?
I'm fine.
Okay, guys, I understand. It takes time, but maybe there's something that we could do to start turning things around now.
Like what?
Well, for starters, one thing you could be doing is maybe turning around.
I don't get it. How's that gonna help?
Well, maybe this Skit Vision Burst video can help you understand.
Hey, Rodney, do you have that movie I let you borrow? Rodney, why are you wearing sunglasses? What are you up to? Rodney, have you been crying?
No. You've been crying? I've been crying. That movie's just so sad, especially the part about the little girl and the puppy.
Oh, there. It'll be okay. It's just pretend. It's just a movie. I'm here.
Thanks, Vanessa. That's awfully nice of you. I thought you'd make fun of me for being sad.
Of course not. I remember how sad that movie is. I cried the first time I saw it too.
But you feel better now, right?
Yeah, I'm not sad anymore, so I can help other people in their sadness.
Wow. That sounds good. Like, good enough to be in the Bible.
Right you are, Rodney. It's in the book of 2 Corinthians, chapter 1, verse 4. Here, say it with me like this. 2 Corinthians 1:4.
2 Corinthians 1:4.
He comforts us in all our troubles.
He comforts us in all our troubles.
So that we can comfort others.
So that we can comfort others.
God comforts us in our sadness. Sometimes he does that by sending another person to help us out.
And then we can be those people God sends to help others. Wow, that's cool. I don't feel sad anymore.
Nice. Guess you won't need these anymore.
And those were my sunglasses. Those were expensive. It's fine, probably. I still don't get it.
I think I do. Just like God comforts us when we are sad, he wants us to help comfort each other.
Exactly. When you tell someone who's sad about a time that you were sad, it helps them not feel alone. Knowing that God brought you comfort will help them believe that God will comfort them too.
And even though I'm feeling sad right now, I know that I won't be sad forever.
It's kind of nice to have someone to talk to. When I was sad, I used to go across the street and talk to Bub, and he would say the same thing every time. If you're not gonna buy a sub, then get out! Now that I think about it, he was not that great of a listener.
Well, we'll all be better listeners, so who wants to go first?
I think Harper should go first. I would love to hear what's going on.
Thanks, Mike. That means a lot to me. So, the other day I was talking to my dad.
Hi, I'm Edison, here to talk a little bit about sadness. We all get sad from time to time, but 2 Corinthians says that God comforts us in our sadness. Say it with me, like this. 2 Corinthians 1:4. He comforts us in all our troubles so that we can comfort others. Even someone as strong and powerful as King David felt sadness. When his son Absalom left the kingdom, David felt sad. When Absalom came back and kicked David off the throne, David felt sad too. And when David learned that Absalom was dead, David felt especially sad. Mike was sad over losing his favorite sub shop, and he let everyone know it. Although I didn't show it the same way as Mike did, I was feeling sad also. And so was Harper. Ray reminded us that it's okay to feel sad and that the sadness won't last forever. And in the meantime, we can help each other deal with our sadness. It's important to remember that when I feel sad, God comforts me. We can then go out and comfort other people if they are feeling sad. I hope that helps you if you're feeling sad today. And remember, Connect HQ is here to help you.
I can't believe a closed sub shop made Mike so sad.
I know, I was really surprised by how much he loved that sub shop too. But I'm glad we were all there to help each other deal with our feelings until our sadness passed. I know it meant a lot to me to have everyone's support.
So you think it's best that we don't remind Mike of Bub's subs anytime soon?
Yeah, I don't want to make him sad all over again.
Oh my.
What? That's it! That's the stink!
What should I do with it?
Hurry, throw it away!
Has anybody seen my sandwich?
It turns out there were a few more stinky foods in those cubbies. Jake nearly passed out a couple times. I really need to have a talk with people about cleaning out their cubbies. We all go through times when we feel sad, but the good news is God is always here to comfort us when those times come. If you want Jesus to be with you no matter what, you can make that choice today. All you have to remember are the ABCs.
A. Admit. Admit that you've done wrong and ask God to forgive you for disobeying Him. B. Believe. Believe God sent Jesus to take the punishment for your sin. Trust that you're forgiven because Jesus made you right with God. C. Choose. Choose to spend your whole life depending on God's power to help you say no to sin. As you live and love like Jesus, tell others God is your leader and number one friend.
If you made that choice today, be sure to talk about it with a parent or a leader you trust.
If you made that prayer, you made an important decision of your life. Make sure to tell to your parent or an adult you trust in your home and talk about it. I am so proud of you. Here, give me some fist bump. Hey. You know what time it is? It's time to rehearse the verse. Repeat after me. 1 Corinthians 1 verse 4. He comforts us in all our trouble so that we can comfort others. Yay, you did it! Did you learn something new today? Before we could go to our questions, we'd love to say hi to our new kids and new parents that are watching with us today. If you want to know more about Favorite Kids, visit favor.church/favorkidsnext. We'd love to know you. If you could send us your details, we are going to give you a special digital gift just for you because we're so glad you're here with us today. So, are you ready for our questions? Let's get it.
We hope you enjoy the service.
If you are here with us for the first time, let us know by simply going to favor.church/favorkidsnext. We would love to connect with you. Also, this week we have a lot of exciting content rolling out, so be sure to check out our social media channels right here. And we'll see you again for another awesome time here at Favorite Kids Online.